Alright, we're back with actually significantly more feat points than we had before. Reason for that is because I kind of got my butt kicked and had to play through the level again. This Hell-icopter has always given me trouble because I always forget the strategy to defeat it. However, this time I have a better idea of what we have to do and we will have less trouble with it. So, basically, you want to punch its bullets, you want to deflect all of its missiles, and you want to try and stun the robot enemies and punch them into the helicopter to do a lot of damage. Those are the three ways you can do a lot of damage to it. So it breaks through the nice stained glass window and shoots bullets at us. Lovely. I actually don't like deflecting the bullets back at it, but it's probably the easiest way to defeat it. I just have trouble pulling it off sometimes. Let's see if I can do it. Nah, it dropped to the floor too fast. Yeah, you do not want to be in normal Joe mode during this fight, because if it uses the bullet attack, you're going to have a significant amount of trouble on your hands. But yeah, that is how you do a lot of damage to it with the bullets. Oh god, nearly got hit there. Alright, so here's one of the robots. Their official name is Bianchi, or Bianchis is what they're called. I never actually knew that. Well, I did, I just forgot about it since last time I played. And the guys with helicopters are called, I think Verties, V-E-R-T-Ys. Yeah. Interesting enemy names. Little bit wacky. Oh, that's another good way to actually do damage to this thing. Hit it with chandeliers. When in doubt, hit it in the head with a chandelier. That'll do some damage. Yes, sirree. Also, when you dodge a skull icon and counter, that's called rock on mode when you do a bunch of damage. All sorts of interesting names. I think that's all that I forgot to address in the first video, though. I keep firing those in the wrong direction. And I keep going back into normal Joe mode. Which is horrible. Horrible idea. Oh my. Well, at least it's at half health. We're making some good progress. We're beating up some things. All that good stuff. Ow. And it hit me with a missile. There we go. And that actually stops it from shooting that big old stream of bullets at you. Very nice thing to do. Because we do not like bullets. Bullets make us die. Missiles also make us die, but they're easier to counter. As such. And when you slow down the explosion, they actually do much more damage. So if it's possible, you want to slow down the missile as it explodes to get the most use out of it. So yeah, as we play through the game more, we shall learn more and become better at the game. For learning is the way by which we blow things up better. Who needs education when you can block a bullet with your mind? Or whatever else you have to use. Yep. I wish it would fly overhead just as I'm stunning one of these guys, because that's the best way that I've found anyways to do damage, and I totally messed that up. Here, take that. Oh lord. The rotor blades also give me a good bit of trouble trying to kill this thing. And yeah, the missiles will almost always target the Bianchis first, unless they're very close to the helicopter, like that. So it's preferable to hit the helicopter. And that's what it looks like when you die. Yeah. That's what it looks like when you die. Hopefully that'll be only one of a few deaths. Not very many. Because nobody wants to see me die over and over. Well, I'm sure some of you do, but that some of you are very unkind people. You big jerks! Wanna watch me die and such? Alright. Let's do this right this time. We did it okay the last time, but there was a lot of room for improvement, and we could have kicked much more butt. Yeah, as you can see, just normal attacks do not work on this thing. You got to affect the environment around you if you want to do any real damage. I never tell which direction they're going to hit me in when they're on the stairway. And it's also very tough to position the bullet in a way that'll actually hit the helicopter. Get it? No! Don't hit the robots! Ah! Okay, dodge. Come over here. I have a small robot to share with you. Yes. Now that did some good damage. That is what we want to happen. That is good. Ah! Why did that happen? I don't know, sometimes when I'm playing games like these, just very action-intensive games like God Hand or Viewtiful Joe or whatever game, just take your pick, they just give me a lot of trouble. I'm not that great at the really fast-paced action games. I try my best, though. Let's see what happens. That's the end of this part of the chapter. Thank God. That boss gives me a headache, but usually after that boss, I warm up and I don't do as bad. Yes, sir. Okay. Now then, this is the break time screen, in which you can save, you can buy stuff, all that fun kind of stuff. So, let me just go through these. As you move through the game, you'll be able to unlock more and more special moves, more or less. You'll also be able to unlock items. These are very, very cheap, so we'll just buy a few of these. Then we have more move-oriented things like sliding. Buy that. Air Joe. I could never figure out what this was for. Throughout the LP, I'm going to find a lot of things that I don't know what they do, so anybody who knows a lot about this game, please, by all means, help me out. And, here we go. So these, I never knew this, but when you purchase a life, it doesn't actually refill just your life, it gives you an extra heart container. So they're very invaluable. You want to buy a lot of them. And why not, let's buy a few lives. Or one life, whatever. Yeah. Looks good. Maybe buy just one more of those. I do have something to show off with those, but I'll save it for next episode. Anyways, this has been Let's Play Viewtiful Joe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.